to get 2 to 3 eggplants. We like a lot of eggplant, that's why we usually do it with 3. And we're gonna peel them and cut them, not so fine, not so thick, around half a centimeter to 1 centimeter thick. Once we have chopped the eggplant, we're gonna then sink it in water with a good amount of salt, a lot of salt. And then this is on top, so some weight to keep the eggplant down, otherwise it's floating. And we do this to take the bitterness taste out of the eggplant. Do this like 1 hour before cooking the meal, 2 hours maybe even, basically because the bitterness will be more gone. We're also gonna chop fine the onion and the garlic.
So, you fry the onion until it becomes soft and translucent. After that, you add your meat and you mix it with the onions until it's just browned. After your meat is just browned, then you add your 1 teaspoon of turmeric, half a teaspoon of cinnamon, garlic, your 4 tablespoons of lemon juice, 2 tablespoons of tomato paste, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of pepper, and around 1/4 cup of yellow split peas. Then mix it together. Once it's been mixed and it's already frying together nicely, then add around 2 to 3 cups of water.
Once we've done that, we're going to bring it to boil on high heat. And once it's boiling, we're going to bring it to medium-low for a long time. 1 hour, maybe 1.5 hours, we'll see. So we took the eggplant that was there, we rinsed the water out. You're going to see the water gets very dark, that's what gives it the bitterness. Yeah, we rinse the eggplants and then we put it here on some water because we don't want them wet. And then we start frying them on medium heat in the pan. This pan, I don't have a lid for the pan. But the reason why we want to put the lid on is so that we don't fry it with so much oil. We try to keep it a bit more healthy. And the steam inside it will help it cook it both ways.
Once your eggplant is nice and fried, then you can transfer it onto a plate, preferably with a paper towel so it soaks up some of that oil. While your eggplants are frying, it's also a good idea to salt them. Just a little bit of salt while they're almost done. So, this has been on the stove for a while now and I tried out the meat and it is very soft and tender, which is exactly what we want. Also, you can see it's thickened up. It's a lot more thicker than it was before, and that's because it was on the stove for so long. Now, what I like to do is add a little bit of passata, just to you know, thicken up the recipe and make a little bit more. Once you've done that, cut 4 tomatoes into halves and then just simply place them into the pot. Then you let them cook nicely in there, and also now you can add the eggplant. Once the eggplant has been added, you can leave it boiling on a low heat for a little while longer.
So it's been slow cooking for an hour and this is ready and good to go. We're gonna eat this soon. You can see some water came up, but the inside it is pretty nice and thick. The eggplants are here cooked, the tomatoes are cooked, and yeah, it's gonna be very, very, very tasty.